Most High put together. We gon' see. In times. Serpents lurking, watchers watching, y'all sure I'll stay on point. They lurking. We under the covenant, we ain't got no other choice. Gird your loins up, armor up, cause it's time for war. We the generation that's gon' get on one accord. Serpents lurking, watchers watching, y'all sure I'll stay on point. We under the covenant, we ain't got no other choice. Gird your loins up, armor up, cause it's time for war.
Look at us. We're workout buddies. Hey, speaking of buddies, I read your Facebook suicide note, man. Oh, I'm really sorry.
I'm not just giving up on Facebook. I'm giving up on women. It's pointless. These women out here are insane.
Robert, the key to happiness is to eliminate all black women from your life. I mean, look at me. No black women in my life. Look how happy I am. I'm happy as a nigga with a new gun.
Now, Ruckus, that is preposterous.
Oh, preposterous. Preposterous, really. Answer me a question. Is you happy?
Sure am.
Uh-huh. See? No black women in his life neither. Nigga free, and that's how he need to be.
Just because I'm married to a white woman doesn't mean there's a single thing wrong with black women.
True, but you did marry a white woman.
You have to find the woman who makes you happy, Robert.
Well, black women don't want to be happy. They squeeze out about 7 or 8 of them little nappy-headed chillin' by the time they 21. It's all downhill from there. Look at that. Oh, that woman's body over there, that's a temple. A black woman's body is a temple of doom. When was the last time you saw a black woman jogging, Robert? Ask yourself that question. And I ain't talking about them super steroided she-males in the Olympics that tuck their testicles up either.
Well, come to think of it.
Uh-huh, that's what I thought. You ain't never seen it, cause black women don't jog. That way they don't sweat out all them industrial strength, toxic Avenger chemicals they use to straighten out their hair.
Sarah loves to jog.
But of course she do. Sarah is a human being.
Wait, what is the black girlfriend effect? This
you don't know about this? Glow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend, all of a sudden he's got buzz cut, like clean shape up. Glows up, bro.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they're so stressed being around this black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends, they
grow
step,
a beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
That's hilarious.
Y'all do understand it's exactly what they want you to do. In your effort to stick it to the black woman, in your effort to come down on her, in your effort to express your ick and your disdain for her, what y'all fail to realize is you make yourself look crazy. See, outside of your colonized mind, the rest of society, men respect each other based upon their relationship with their women. You can't speak on the white woman. You can't speak on the Jewish woman. You can't speak on the Indian woman. Their men are going to step up, not because of the women, but for them as a man. See, too many times, men in the black community, you get tricked out of your manhood by people telling you that you doing your job as a man is, you ain't got to do that for them black bitches. Who cares? If you want to do that, that's fine. Because you're right. You don't have to do it for black women. But inevitably, in your desire to put us down and your desire to let the world know that you're not attracted to a sister, you signal to other men that you a hoe. And while you sitting there with the white man, who you like better, black girls or white girls? You do understand that was his way of gauging how much of a man you were. They already stereotypically assumed that you was a black man, that you're weak, especially a European black man. They already assumed that. And so they test you to see. That's why the first thing out of his mouth was to attack your women. If you a black man, it's not about us. It's not about, we ain't going to sit here and protect y'all and do y'all. No, it ain't got nothing to do with that. It's about protecting yourself, actually. It's about not looking like less of a man to everyone around you. And the way that you, James and Fuhad, Lord Farquaad, whoever y'all is, y'all have signaled to the world that you are little boys. Nobody will ever respect you. We will never re-respect you. Ain't nobody giving you a second chance. It's just never happening. Y'all are a bitch. You're less than a human, less than a man, honey. If you was on fire, I had a drink of water, baby, I'll drink it.
I got you. But 2024 has been the year of snow bunny hopping, Dr. Umar. What is going on?
Okay, 4 points to the snow bunny crisis. Point number one, Black men date white women because they need validation as men. Number one. Number two, black men feel black women are inferior to white women, so they date white women. And if you feel black women are inferior to white women, then you automatically admitting you feel inferior to white men. Every bunny hopper has an inferiority complex, save none. They all have. Number three, interracial marriage is economic betrayal and sabotage, because when you invest in that snow bunny, you're taking wealth.
Is it on the male side and the female side?
Both sides. Both sides. But
Okay.
it's worse with us.
Okay.
We bunny hop way more than the sisters do. You understand? And a lot of times the sisters who do bunny hop end up bunny hopping as a consequence of the fact that we're not interested in them. I'm not excusing her. I'm just saying our behavior
There was a
affects her.
point the system in trouble.
But here's another thing too. Black mothers, because a lot of our boys are raised by single black mothers because of the war against the men. Black mothers are not raising their sons to be committed to black women. Black women have to take some of this.
Why is that?
Because if you're raising a son, right? It's not her fault the father's not there. But you're the only parent he has. And you're not telling him that he better bring home a black woman. You're part of the problem. How is a black boy going to learn to value black women if his mother don't even tell him to value black women? You understand? That's not the biggest reason.
So
that's a contributing factor.
How can she contribute?
She tell him directly.
Just say what? I don't want to see you with no snow bunnies?
Yes!
Okay. What about other races?
They do the same thing.
We got it.
Interracial marriage is forbidden in the Bible. Deuteronomy 7:3 says, do not intermarry with them. Do not give your daughters nor your sons to them, and do not take their daughters or do not take their sons. Therefore, when it says in Deuteronomy, listen to me what I'm saying. Therefore, when it says in Deuteronomy 7:3 that you shall not enter in marriage with them, you shall not marry a woman from another nation or another nationality, you have sinned against God. Interracial marriage is forbidden in the Bible. I'm going somewhere.
Interracial marriage is a sin. You might not like it. I know many of our brothers and sisters are descendants of interracial relationships. And in entertainment world, look, a lot of them, if there's 10 black athletes, at least I'd say 7 of them marry outside their race.
Interracial marriage is forbidden in the Bible. I'm going somewhere. I know this is controversial. God help me. But would you rather follow God or follow man in these last days? You better hear what thus saith the Lord. Interracial marriage is forbidden in the Bible. Exodus 34:15 again. Do not make a covenant with the inhabitants of the land or other nations, for they will prostitute themselves to their gods and sacrifice to them. They will invite you and you will eat their sacrifices. Listen to this. And when you take some of their daughters as brides for your sons, their daughters will prostitute themselves to their gods and cause your sons to do the same. So what is God saying? God's saying, do not marry them. Do not go into covenant with them, because their ideals and their principles, they will cause you to start following after their ways and not after the ways of the Most High God. Do you understand that? God's main issue, the Most High's main issue with interracial marriage is that it would cause you to go after the ways of other nations. It would cause you to be more like them and less like how the Most High God made you. That would be like if you marry an American today. Oh my God, so many American values that they have today that are such, or anti-Christ, that are anti-God, that would have you following after the ways of America, after the ways of the British. Lord help me. 1 Kings 11:2. These women were from the nations about which the Lord had told the Israelites, you must not marry with them, for surely they will turn your heart after their gods. Yet Solomon clung to these women in love. But God was upset with Solomon because the women that he married, oh Lord help me, he was interracial marriage, and oh my God, he was having interracial marriages. He was marrying women of different races, of different nationalities, cultures, and creeds, and that they were taking his heart, his mind, his spirit away from the Most High God. Interracial marriage is forbidden in the Bible. Oh God, it's forbidden in the Bible.
I think the oversaturation of white-centered interracial couples in media and advertising is not only propaganda, but could also be sending a very problematic message.
You ever see a black woman married to a white man? I've lived in America my whole freaking life. I've never seen a black woman married to I've never seen a black woman married to a white man that was for black people. Not ever. Not ever. Matter of fact, on the slave plantation, the black woman who was sleeping with the white man was called a bed wench. And the masters of the slave plantation, look at this, because a lot of people don't know this. The masters of the slave plantation normally put the bed wench in charge of the slaves. Normally, the bed wench was the overseer of the slave plantation. A lot of people don't know this, and nobody talks about this. You know why? Because he knew that her loyalty was to him and not to the slaves, because she was sleeping with him. That's why you see Kamala Harris as vice president, because her husband is a white man. That's why you see the black woman they put on the Supreme Court, because her husband is a white man. That's why you see they even made the black woman the press secretary because she was a homosexual to a white woman. Look at Clarence Thomas. He's a Supreme Court justice as well. He's been a Supreme Court justice dang near my whole life, and you ain't never seen him do one thing for the black man or the black woman since he's had one of the most powerful seats in the whole country. I'm trying to show you that who you sleep with is who your loyalty is to. That even somebody at the highest level, Supreme Court justice, highest level you could possibly be in America, he didn't even have no power. He ain't even did nothing for us because he is married to a white woman. Lord, I'm preaching to somebody right now. Candace Owens, married to a white man and a white Jewish man at that. You see why they let her speak on Fox News and why she can speak on CNN and MSNBC and go viral on YouTube and all these different things. Her loyalty is to them, not to us.
Tobit chapter 4, verse 12. Beware of all whoredom, my son.
Beware of all whoredom. What's he talking about whoredom? What's this? Go ahead.
And chiefly take a wife of the seed of thy father.
Take a wife of what?
Of the seed of thy father.
Of the seed of thy fathers. Come on.
And take not a strange woman to wife.
And take not a strange woman to wife.
Which is not of thy father's tribe.
Which is not of thy father's tribe. Come on.
For we are the children of the prophets.
For we, you blacks, you are the children of the prophets. Come on.
Noah, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Remember, my son, that our fathers from the beginning, even that they all married wives of their own kinsfolk.
Married women of their own kinsfolk. Go ahead.
And were all blessed in their children, and their seed shall inherit the land.
Their seed shall inherit the land. Watch this.
Now therefore, my son,
watch it.
Love thy brethren.
Love your brethren. That's what a lot of our people don't do.
And despise not in thy heart thy brethren, the son of thy daughters of thy people. And despise not in thy heart thy brethren, the sons and daughters of thy people, and not taking a wife of them. For in the pride is destruction and much trouble, and in lewdness is decay and great want. For lewdness is the mother of famine.
So you hear that? It says, don't despise your people in not marrying one of them. So what is the Bible saying when you marry outside your race? You hate your people. You hate your people because a lot of you hate yourselves. A lot of you black women too. You know what they say? Well, there's no black people in my circle. Then you better change your circle of friends. Fine, you go to work. You got all the other nations around you, but you better go home to your people. You better go home to your people and marry a son or daughter of your people. You got basketball players where there's no black women around from you. Lying black men. Lie, bunch of liars that you are. You married a white woman because you hate yourself. You got low self-esteem. You feel you ain't made it unless you got the white woman on your arm. Okay? That's how you feel. That's what you think. And the Bible proves it.
He says, we haven't seen any baddies in Atlanta so far. That's what he said in the beginning.
You ain't offending me.
You see, they ain't saying you see.
We'll still got a couple days. Maybe we'll find out. But yeah. I see like 2 or 3.
Hey, but what is y'all's type though?
Bad is the type.
So what makes a girl bad?
It varies. It matters how you own it. It can be a skinny girl who wears the fuck out of being a skinny girl. And then you got a thick thing who just owns the shit out of being a thick thing. It's bad is bad is bad.
That's a PR answer.
A PR answer.
They're all beautiful. If you have,
I'm not saying everyone's beautiful. I just told you Atlanta's clap. I never said everyone's beautiful. I just said I'm not seeing anybody's here.
You know what's funny about Atlanta though? Atlanta has a lot of transplants. So a lot of the people that live here, like you rarely run into people when you're out and stuff that are from Atlanta. Like the real Atlanta people, they be in the trenches, like off of Cascade.
We about to get jumped next time we go out.
Off of Cleveland Ave, that's what they be.
What? We live here, man.
I don't go to Cleveland Ave. I'm not kidding you.
In Atlanta, I've seen the least baddies so far.
Oh,
thank God we.
Negroes like these, black men who are not attracted to black women, I'm gonna be the one to go ahead and say it. They be gay. End of story. I saw someone say sometimes I can't tell if a man's gay or if he just like white girls, the accuracy. If you are a black man and it's like black women give you the ick, like, black girls, gross, disgusting, you're gay. Period. You liking the white women is your way of, okay, as long as the woman looks the least like me and who I came from, maybe. And a lot of white women, we know they eat shit. We know that you fuck a man, a woman, they don't care. Okay. So them black men that are giving the ick, black women, that man said Atlanta is clapped. This man said Atlanta has the least amount of baddies he's ever seen. Do y'all do understand what that means, right? It's deeper than just some people say, just say you like white women. No, honey. No. It's deeper than that. Just say you like a man. Because you're so obsessed with whiteness and the proximity to it, you become attracted sexually to the white man. That's what you really want. So when you say, I didn't see any baddies in Atlanta, translation, you didn't see any white men because white men are the minorities here. Atlanta has the most beautiful black women in the country per capita. I did my research at Real Nigga University. Okay. Atlanta has the most beautiful black women in one place in the country. In Atlanta, honey, you could go to the library, the grocery store, Walgreens, CVS, Advanced Auto Parts, and there's going to be a baddie in there. You just don't like black women and just say that, all right? And for these two sisters here, now I do understand that, you know, as women, we have a natural desire to be wanted, a natural desire to be adored. I totally get that. But y'all sisters who will sit there and see a man bold-faced lie on your own kind, and your only response is, oh, I'm glad that he ain't say Houston. Girl, I'm going to pray for you, honey. Okay. Y'all sisters on this podcast are just as wrong as they are because, first of all, why are you even platforming black men that don't even like us? That's the first thing. This stuff is affecting the community in real life. We ain't got time to be attacked this way. Ain't nothing about no joke, no nothing. Because you try to make certain jokes about them people and you see how far that gets you. So shame on y'all as black women for letting them sit there and gaslight y'all in y'all face. And y'all only response is, well, he ain't talking about me. I am pretty sure they are not in a rush to go buy y'all a ring and go marry y'all either. Now, this last clip I'm about to show you, this was really nauseating, honey. I want y'all to also keep in mind, these Negroes are shook. They have deleted most of their podcasts. They are so self-hating, so coon-like, so colonized. They have bent the knees so hard to the queen that they had to literally just delete everything because they had said so many disparaging things about sisters. Y'all can delete this all you want to. Y'all already some bitch ass niggas. When I look at you, I don't even see a man. I see less than a man. Now, this last clip right here is the one that really just, my God, today. I said, wow, honey, imagine being a quote unquote man. And this is what you saying. Now, get ready, y'all. Cringe level 10,000. Don't say I did not warn you.
She wants mixed race kids. Like her heart is set on it. So she wants a black man. That's all she goes for. Black men.
So quick context. He's having some type of conversation about a white woman he dealt with saying that she want mixed kids and one black man. Now, that on its own is so cringe. You know, I've always stated that it is very unhealthy and very abnormal for a man to be attracted to someone more powerful than him. And we all know that white women are more powerful than black men. That girl even blink wrong and she will have the whole system at your neck like this. I've always thought it was weird, black men that go behind enemy lines to lie down and procreate women like that, who inevitably are going to son you, hold all the power, and at any moment her tears can take you and everyone around you down. It is very odd for a man to be sexually attracted to a woman with that much power over him, which goes back into them and their attraction to white women as having stints of homosexuality on it, because you clearly enjoy being dominated. You enjoy being a subordinate because you have to coddle her feelings and cater to her so that her tears don't make this whole London Bridge come falling down. Okay, so he is talking about not only he's admitting he a bed buck. He knows these white women are fetishizing him. They know that they're just looking for a mixed baby to piss off their dad. He knows this. So he's going to speak about a white woman that was trying to get with him. But listen to what he says next.
Yeah. And there's this girl that she used to watch on a TV show who was obviously black. She was like, "Oh, I wish I was her." I'm thinking, what?
Jesus Christ.
She kept on saying, "Oh."
So y'all watching TV, the white girl see a pretty black girl come across the screen and she says, "Oh, I wish I looked like her." And his response, do y'all see the face of disgust he made? This is what I mean by these are niggas who are gay. This is what I'm talking about. It's more than a preference. It's more than I prefer white women. No, they are disgusted by black women. As a black man, you are gay. End of story. And I am so tired of y'all and your desire for men just running rampant by torturing women because you can't just keep it real about what you like. So I want y'all to see this face that he makes, like, she want to be a black girl. And I was like, what? What are you saying? Then the half-breed goes, Jesus Christ. Let's keep watching though. It continues getting worse.
I wish I was black. I wish I was black. I'm
thinking, Jesus Christ.
What?
For starters, if you was black, you wouldn't be getting any black men. So I'm just saying.
I want y'all to know what he just said there. This is very important. Ain't nothing about this funny or nothing like that. I want y'all to note, he just said, and I quote, "First of all, if you were a black woman, you wouldn't be getting any black men." So this is still jokes and preference, right? So this is still not that big a deal, right? We're still just sensitive, right? This is homosexual hatred. Like you hate yourself because you're homosexual. So your solution is to try to deflect by hurting other people. Just say you like pussy, sir. Make it easier for all of us.
It's just like, that's such a bold statement to say.
I wish I was black.
I wish I was black. Like, yes.
What's going on in your life?
What? Do you know what I mean?
You're white, fam.
You're white.
You're winning. You've won the game.
You're out here. You're just out here white, just with all the rights to you. And you want to be black. I'm not saying there's obviously nothing wrong with being black. I love being black. But like the fact that
what are you seeing that you're not experiencing? Like, what are you seeing?
Exactly.
What's so greener over here? Like, what is greener that you're thinking I'm missing out?
It blew my mind. It blew my mind. Obviously, there was no negative effects on me per se because I still fucked her.
Yeah,
I'd been fucking her before she said that comment, and I was fucking her after that comment.
All right. You know what? Yeah, if y'all was planning on making another trip over here, just don't. All right, because the level of colonization, now I don't even see some American brothers that I ain't never even seen them touch a black girl, but I still have never heard them say something like, "Oh, why would you want to be black? If you're white, you won." Boy, the stuff y'all on, this is next level. Y'all are mentally sick.
I believe in black love. I always have. I'm a product of black love. Black love to me is the ultimate form of love. It's a love between an African American man and an African American woman, a queen and a king. When it comes to unity, unity is basically the entire community looking out for each other. They're putting their money into the community. They're making sure their children have a future. And everybody takes care of each other. That's what unity is. We unite. We don't separate ourselves from each other because we don't like the color of our skin or because we have problems with this person or that person. We get along. We do for each other. We help each other. Black men need to respect the black woman and love and cherish her because she is beautiful, she is special. She should be the most important thing in a man's life. Believe in black love. Believe in having, peace and unity in our communities and having our children have a future that they can be proud of and don't have to worry about any kind of insecurities or worry about being labeled a criminal because of the color of their skin. I look around YouTube and I see so much hatred in the black community, and as I said before, I believe it is a real big result of conditioning because I can't understand why anyone would embrace negativity over positivity. Why would I want to continue to wallow in despair when I can be happy and bask in joy? My wonderful, beautiful queens, the fact that they have to endure such acts of hatred from these men on YouTube, it sickens me. It really does. I believe in showing the black woman just how beautiful she is, giving her compliments on her hair, regardless of what type of hairstyle it is, telling her how beautiful she is, doesn't matter if she's light-skinned or dark-skinned, letting her know that she's appreciated for being the mother of my children or being a single mother or being a mother, period, and taking care of her responsibilities like she's supposed to, for getting an education and becoming a more educated woman. I give them my respect because they deserve it. It's about cherishing the beautiful black woman that is in your community because make no mistake about it, she is gorgeous, she is intelligent, she is worth fighting for. I don't believe in a black man going outside of his community to find love. I don't believe in a black woman going outside of her community to find love. There are so many of us in our own community that are ready to love each other, but there is no greater richness in this world than to have the love of a beautiful black woman and to have your children with you.
I've heard some of these videos that are on YouTube that make people lots of money by bashing black women. And I run into some of that myself. It's extremely difficult in America to be a black woman. Like, it's extremely difficult to be a woman who is, like, you fight for yourself, you fight your own battles. It turns you into something, like when you have to work so hard, try so hard and, fight things and there's no man to, like, take up for you or whatever. It turns you into something different, it makes you strong, it makes you callous, it makes you masculine. And, you're forced to kind of have this attitude because you obviously don't have the brawn. So you've got to have the brain somehow to get yourself out of certain situations. And it takes a toll on someone's, psychological setup. And likewise, I feel like black men, like, you're entitled to my compassion. So it's like, oh, black men, they don't have jobs, they're unemployed, and they do this and they do that. Like, people can't really make valuable commentary on that unless they're black men themselves, because you're dealt a set of circumstances under the context of white supremacy that is unique to black men. I have a lot of hair. And so people will see me and it's like, oh, you have really nice hair. What are you mixed with? And it hurts my feelings because it says to me that I can't have something that you like unless I am non-black. So if I'm too black, then I'm not beautiful. And if I am beautiful, then I must not be too black. I think some men maybe think that they're giving us compliments and that it's a nice thing to say, or maybe you're just curious. But to a person who both their parents are black, both my sets of grandparents are black, it feels some type of way.
You waiting for your start? Isn't it? Yeah, I thought so.
What we like about black women? That's a good question, isn't it? Sorry.
Wait, let me run that again.
Ask the question.
Oh, yeah. What can I say about black women?
Yeah, man, they're beautiful. Yeah, I love everything about black women. Everything, man.
Black woman is the pillar.
Yeah. I love their strength, their beauty, and their intellect, their classiness.
Beautiful. intelligent, mindful.
They're very patient people. Love them for that. Black women are strong.
And I love their attitude. I love the outlook to life.
They've got a flavor, and when I say flavor, like they don't let anything become dry.
The way our sisters dress, their classiness is unreal. No one does it like them, and everybody copies them.
Keeper, warrioress, queen, empress, princess.
The way they show you their feelings, the way they express themselves to you, both physically, mentally, emotionally, they are always there for you. They stand by you.
They can be soft, gentle, all that stuff that you think you need when you want to do the emotional thing, and then you have that inner strength that when you have to dig deep, when you have to put food on the table, when you have to be mother and father at the same time.
Ce que j'aime bien avec les femmes noires, c'est aussi leur patience en fait. Je me rappelle encore le moment que j'étais vraiment trop bas, et il y avait ma copine qui était là toujours pour m'aider et me soutenir aussi, mais il faut voir que non, oui, la vie c'est difficile, mais si tu aimes bien le prix, tu finiras par arriver. Et elle m'a aidé de rentrer encore à l'université, aussi de trouver du boulot pour continuer mes études et aussi devenir quelqu'un dans ma vie. Et cet amour-là, ça m'a vraiment marqué jusqu'à aujourd'hui.
He gon' send his hand, destruction gotta come, that's how he get us out this lane. The devil working hard, trying to get us out his plane. His sheep hear his voice, so he can't get us out his hand. We gon' trust the son of man, blow your wings, Father. Your kingdom coming, we just trying to make it in, Father. Rather we